Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. I'm currently right inside here, Universal Orlando parking garage. Today's vlog's all about where to park, transportation, how to get to resorts. I'm gonna break it all down for you, so come on in, check it out. So here we are, guys. You can kind of see everybody's kind of coming in this way. They are parking all the cars. First thing I want to tell you is I parked right here. Make sure you remember where you park, 564, because the parking garage has different levels, and you want to make sure that you remember which level you're at and which row. So it's like about 11 a.m. so it's busy. People are starting to really come into the park. So when you come in anytime, like park open till another half an hour or so, around 11ish, 11:30, you get a big crowd that's coming into the park, especially when it's closing early today, 7 o'clock. So you'll have a lot more traffic coming in. You come later in the day, you can pretty much come right through and get into the park much quicker. Less line in security, less line at the gate. But I want to give you all that information. So there's two garages that Universal utilizes. Once I kind of get out here, I'll be able to show you with the camera exactly what I'm talking about. Entry level to all of the attractions is on level 3. So right now we're on 5. We're gonna head down to level 3. And by the way, it is cold today in Orlando. Right now it's 46 degrees, and like I said, it's like about 10:45 or so in the morning. You can see the cars coming in there. Lots of people coming in, still enjoying the park, but boy is it cold. Let's head down to level 3. Guys, now I'm on level 3. I'm gonna get over there, but kind of give you a little look. This is where the buses go from the resorts. All of the Universal resorts, they would drop you right off there. I'll show you a little bit more when we get over to the other side, so you can see it a little better and how it works. But now I am on level 3, and this is where everybody's coming down. You can see to get into the parks. I'm gonna walk out this way a little bit. Also, this is prime parking. You'll find your prime parking for an extra fee on level 3. That way, when you come out of your car, you're already right here. I think it's a little overrated because all we really did was go down an escalator, a couple escalators, and we're already on level 3. But of course, if you really just want to be able to park and kind of get right onto this level, you can pay an extra fee. I don't find it necessary myself. All right, let's head over. So I can tell you, just when in the last 20 minutes, when I came in, this is where you come in. You can see the welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. When I came in, the line to come in was all the way here, and that was only just, 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. So as I was saying, as it gets closer towards 11, 12, it's a lot quicker and easier to get in. But that's what I wanted to show you. This is where you would come in. You'd pay to park if you're a pass holder. Depending on the level of your pass, you can park free. And then there's a garage over to the left. And then there's this garage to the right. This is one we parked in today. They will direct you to which garage you'll be parking in. So they usually kind of use one, and then they'll start directing towards the other one. So yeah, you just kind of go in that way, and then you'll be directed to the garage. That's if you're coming in for self-parking. If you're coming in Uber, Lyft, you're gonna go all the way to the top level of the garage. I think it's 6. I think there's 6 levels. I can't be positive, but it's all the way to the top. They have a designated area there for Lyft, taxis, Ubers, all of that. So if you're coming in that way, good information. Coming around this way now, this is a security area. So whether you're just going to hang out, like CityWalk, parks, whatever, once you get to this point to go any further, you do have to go through security. Kind of like, I don't want to say it's the same as an airport because it's much quicker. You don't have to take your shoes off. It's just kind of, you have to empty your pockets and go through a metal detector. It does move pretty quick. I did want to show you guys about the bus transportation. Matter of fact, let's just take a little walk down. That way I can show you where it is. Oh, because it's so cold today, It's cold. You can probably hear in my voice. I'm just shivering here. Off to the right there, that's how we'll get over to CityWalk in the park. Show you that in a minute, but did want to kind of come down here and remind everybody, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World. If you haven't yet, I'll catch you on the bottom of the steps. I'm down here where the buses are. So this is where the buses will pick you up. And it kind of has the signs over there. You can see dockside. So it'll show you different ones right here, Adventurer. So you just kind of keep an eye on the boards and you'll find out where you're going, which one. Matter of fact, let's see. So Adventurer, number 11. Oh, so they do have actually assigned. They can switch those around, like today, the surf side. So yes, this is where you would come. They'll drop you off here. You can utilize the shuttle from your resort, get dropped off here, and we're ready to go back. Come on down, and you can get on the bus to go back. Escalator, stairs, and also elevator access to come. But I'm gonna head back up, guys, because I got more to show you, man. So I'm back up on top. That's why, if you can see, this is the way you go to both garage. Remember, I was in ET, so you got Spider-Man, Cat in the Hat, ET in the garage over there towards the right. Off to the left, Jaws, King Kong, and Jurassic Park. I gotta shut the camera off for security. So transportation, and I guess I added in a little bit of just entering the park information. That's how we roll on Medling World. It's just an adventure, and this is more of an informal information. It's more of a vlog with just a lot of information. You also have valet parking, which is off to the right, guys. So you can utilize valet parking. In fact, the top tier pass holder, if you get the top tier, valet is included. It's right off to the right, you can see down there. And the nice thing about valet is they have their own way to come into the park. You don't have to utilize that security and go through the garage. I'll show you in a minute. So guys, we just walked that way. This is your valet area. So you can park there. You have all the signs directing in. Like if you were coming in towards the garage and all that, they'll point you where you go to valet from the main road out there. And you can see there to the left, they have their own security, so you can get dropped off right there. They will park your car, and then you can come right up, and you're already in the park. Basically, you're already in the CityWalk. Very convenient. In fact, I like coming to the park with my friends that have access to that valet because it saves a lot of time. I will warn you though, there you can see the valet over there. It does have a tendency to fill up when it's busy, and they'll close it down, so keep that in mind. It's just so weird because you don't get a lot of days like with it being this cold here in Orlando, when you can see people with winter coats and hats and gloves, you know, at 11 o'clock in the morning. But oh yeah, it's cold. All right, I'm gonna head into this is the area that's called CityWalk. Matter of fact, one other thing I wanted to point out is if you park after 6 p.m. parking is free, unless there's a big event going on, Halloween Horror Nights, other type of events. So you got to check on the website with Universal. But for the most part, you can park after 6 free and come into CityWalk or the parks. Of course, you need your admission to get into the parks, but you don't have to pay to park at that time. I'm gonna head down this way, guys, because I want to show you a couple things. There's boat transportation to the certain resorts have boat transportation, and other ones you can actually walk. So I'm going to show you where you can do both of those things. Did I tell you it's cold yet? Wow. So I just kind of want to show you, we came down CityWalk that way. Actually, the preview, the Epic Universe Preview Center right there. And straight across, they have this little stage. A lot of times they'll have some bands and different things out here. Christmas holiday has officially ended. They're still taking down the decorations. A couple wreaths still up. But I did want to come over here and show you some of the boat transportation. Certain resorts here do have the transportation where you can take the boat. I'm gonna go over there and show you. So you can see the boats there, guys. They dock here. Let me give you the information. I can show you some of the different areas here. So there's a little map of the resort, so you can see the ones with the water here will give you direct access. So there's your different, and this one is, I'm assuming that's the walking path. Yes, pedestrian walkway. a water taxi, and then your shuttle buses. So very cool that it shows all that. So yes, I'm going to show you the walking paths as well. So here, Sapphire Falls, Royal Pacific for you. This is boat now. Sapphire Falls, Royal Pacific. This is where we are now. This is where they drop you off. Hard Rock and yeah, I always say everything wrong, guys. My pronunciation. Porfinho Bay Hotel right there. So yeah, boom, boom. And then they'll drop you off right here. And then you can either go up the stairs or you got this nice ramp. But you know what? Medling World, we try to really show you all the logistics, all the information, especially vlogs like this. I do like the shelter there too, if in case it's hot or rainy, you can wait under the shelter. I have utilized a boat, so we stayed at Sapphire Falls. We took the boat. It was awesome, man. Very convenient. In fact, it was during Halloween Horror Nights. And they do run. You have to check your times, guys, but they do, I believe they run right up until the time CityWalk closes. But make sure you find out at your resort, because hours change a lot at theme parks. But I do want to show you the walking path. Anyway, where you would go in or where you would come out. So let's head over here, over by the Universal Studios Florida, and I'll show you walking path there. And then we'll head behind me, and there's a couple more. Just an observation, if you watched one of our last vlog, well, I can tell you the vlog I made yesterday, which was Monday. Today's Tuesday. The garlands were all still up right around here just 24 hours ago, so they already removed that. But off to the right, guys, this is where you're gonna find your walking path. As you can see, some people walking there. So you can see here's your walking path, and again, you get your own security. So if you're walking from your resort coming in, you get your own security, but you have the Portofino Bay Hotel and Hard Rock, and you can walk right over to them right that way, which is really neat. Take a look over by the water here, you can kind of see the path. There goes one of the boats down towards Hard Rock or the other resort. So yeah, it's a beautiful walk. You can see the guitar there for the Hard Rock. Very cool. All right, now I'm gonna walk kind of towards the other side, and I'm gonna show you where the other walking path is. I was just looking over here at the Rip Ride Rocket, and I don't think it's running. I've been to Universal, SeaWorld and stuff before where it gets under a certain temperature and they do not run the roller coasters. Now, I'm not saying all of them, but that's one that I remember being closed before because of the inclement cold weather. Has to reach a certain temperature, I think, for the proper performance of the ride. So I have not seen it go, so I am assuming, because it's so cold out, it is not in operation. But I'm walking this way, guys. Always love our friends on Medling World. Walking a little bit. Such a nice, quiet, late morning here. You got your Hard Rock Chocolate Emporium. I'm gonna come right out over by the islands, and I'm gonna show you the other walking path. It's right over there by the Margaritaville. You know, the nice thing about when you get a cold day like this, living here, it won't last long. It'll last a day or two with the cold, and then it pops right back. Even in the winter, it's January, pretty much the coldest month, right, of the year, no matter where you are in the United States. But here, there's plenty of days that are in the 70s, even some 80s. So we'll have to deal with this for a day or so. A little cold front coming in, but we'll pop right back up to the warm weather. And guys, here is your other walking path. You can kind of see here that it walks, and again, you have your own security. So if you're walking into the park, that's your only security point. You just go through there and now you're in. You can go into all the parks, CityWalk. There goes another boat. And right here you can see, I'll show you the different resorts this one utilizes in case you want to go. Now remember, the other side, that was the first one I showed you, and then on this side to the right, Royal Pacific, Sapphire Falls, Cabana Bay, and Adventure Hotel, right down that way. So if you're at Dockside, down that end, you would have to utilize the bus. I suppose you could walk if you really wanted to, but I would not suggest that. It's very busy, and I'm not sure about how the sidewalks would be. So I definitely utilize a bus Surfside, Dockside, those other resorts a little bit further away. But definitely convenient. We stayed at them and utilized a bus, and it was fine. And here we are. We just kind of walked around in a circle, guys. All right, guys, so there you have it. All of your transportation information for your resorts, your parking information, your valet information, and a little walk around CityWalk. But I do have a CityWalk tour on our channel. Actually, it's several months old, but it's very accurate. I don't think much has changed since then. Maybe this might have not been there when I did it last time, but I'll put a link if you're interested in taking a tour all around CityWalk. I show you all the different venues, the restaurants. Check out that if you're interested. And guys, please take a moment. Don't forget, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!